Hey there, Bestie viewers! You've probably heard about fatty liver, but do you know why it occurs? Fatty liver is due to excess fat that collects inside liver cells. This simply means that normal, healthy liver tissue is partially replaced by fatty tissue. In the US, UK, and Australia, fatty liver is recognized as the most common cause of abnormal liver function. A fatty liver affects around 1 in every 5 people in these countries. In today's video, we're talking about 5 natural ways to reverse fatty liver. Is cutting out carbs a good idea? What about drinking vegetable juice? We'll discuss all of this and more. Number 1. Choose a good liver tonic. Not quite sure what this is? Well, liver tonics are quite important for improving the health of your liver. Supplements such as vitamins, minerals, herbs, and pharmaceuticals are metabolized by the organ. Remember, just because a product is natural doesn't mean it will not have long-term effects on your liver. In fact, many seemingly harmless goods can hurt you. Before we focus on liver tonics and supplements, let's quickly understand how the liver becomes fatty. The fat begins to infect the liver, gradually infiltrating the healthy liver sections until only a small amount of good liver tissue remains. The fatty liver appears yellow and oily and is frequently inflamed with fat. Fatty liver is commonly linked to abdominal obesity, insulin resistance, and type 2 diabetes. If left untreated, fatty liver disease can turn into cirrhosis and liver failure. According to research, you should choose a liver tonic that includes a clinically proven dose of B vitamins, antioxidants, and sulfur-rich amino acids. A good liver tonic can rejuvenate liver cells as well as the liver's fat-burning and detoxifying functions. Make sure all of these substances are present in your selected liver supplement. You can choose a tonic in powder or capsule form. Don't forget to talk to your doctor before taking any supplements. Do you have an effective liver tonic in mind? What have you done in the past to help your fatty liver? Sound off in the comment section and start a conversation with our Bestie community. Number 2. Add raw vegetable juices to your diet. I know, it doesn't sound too tasty, does it? Well, we're trying to save your liver here, so you might have to try new things. Raw juices include a high concentration of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Your juice should be made up of 80 to 100% veggies. The remainder should consist of some fruit. Pure fruit juice is high in carbs and calories, so try avoiding that. It's important for you to know that fructose and sucrose have been linked with the development of fat in the liver. So, store-bought and commercially processed drinks like sports beverages and sweetened juice should be avoided at all costs. It's really important for you to read the ingredients list on the product packaging to determine whether a packaged juice contains added sugar. If you didn't know, sugars are words that end in "ose", such as sucrose, fructose, and maltose. Others include cane sugar and high fructose corn syrup. Another way to determine sugar in juice is to read the nutrition label and look at the number of grams of sugar in one serving. The lower the number, the better. Looking for answers on all the latest health and wellness news? Hit that subscribe button and join our millions of followers. Stay up to date on all our great Bestie content. Number 3. Reduce your alcohol intake. Have you been partying way too hard lately? Well, this might be the reality check you've needed. Alcoholism, as well as alcohol-induced liver disease, are serious public health issues in the United States and around the world. This issue is one of the leading causes of death among those who drink alcohol, accounting for almost 4% of deaths around the globe. Alcohol can increase liver cell inflammation and damage, resulting in fatty infiltration. If you think that a few wild nights won't do any harm, you're wrong. Drinking alcohol, even for a few days, can cause a fat buildup in the liver. This is the first stage of an alcohol-related liver problem, and is known as alcoholic fatty liver disease. Although fatty liver disease rarely causes noticeable symptoms, it's a crucial warning that you need to stop the boozing. Cirrhosis can also develop as a result of fatty liver disease. Even occasional binge drinking can prove to be dangerous. This usually means 4 drinks for women and 5 for men. If you have a fatty liver, alcohol use should be limited to 1 drink per day, with at least 2 alcohol-free days per week. If you didn't know, alcohol abuse is the second leading cause of fatty liver. We'll get into the first in just a second. Before we move ahead, here's another video you might like. Have you been gaining weight? It might be the snacks you've been eating before bedtime. Watch and learn which foods are good to eat before bed. Now back to our discussion on 5 good ways to reverse fatty liver. Number 4. Control the number of carbs in your diet. Eating too much junk food? Well, hopefully hearing this will encourage you to change things. The most common cause of fatty liver disease is a poor diet. Sugar and foods prepared with white flour are the worst offenders and should be avoided at all costs. You specifically need to watch your carb intake when it comes to an unhealthy liver. The liver turns all those extra carbohydrates into fat. Those morning trips to the drive-thru for a box of donuts need to stop. According to research, losing weight is an important way to slow down fatty liver disease and alleviate symptoms. Eating better will help you do this. The best method is cutting down on your carbs. To reduce fat buildup in the liver, patients with obesity and non-alcoholic liver disease should lose between 3 to 5% of their body weight. The most effective strategy to lose weight and keep it off is to take small steps toward your goal. Over time, it will become much easier to avoid carbohydrates. Cutting back on pasta, potatoes, and other carb-rich foods have become a popular weight loss strategy. A carb-restricted diet, on the other hand, may provide additional health benefits, according to a new study. Researchers discovered that just 2 weeks of no carbs can reduce the level of liver fat in a small number of people with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. This means no bread, pasta, rice, cereal, potatoes, and other flour-based meals. A low-carb diet can help you reverse this health problem naturally. Talk to a dietitian. They'll create an eating plan that will help you achieve your weight loss goals while also allowing you to make healthy food choices to reverse the fatty liver. So those daily burgers need to stop. Choose healthier options and give your liver a break. Wondering what foods you should stock up on? Maybe this will help. Number 5. Eat more protein, veggies, and healthy fat. The most effective liver-healing foods are raw vegetables and fruit. These raw foods help cleanse and rebuild the liver filter, allowing it to collect and eliminate more fat and toxins from the bloodstream. Many people with fatty liver are unaware they have a problem because the symptoms, especially in the early stages, can be vague and nonspecific. Most people with fatty liver feel sick and notice they're gaining weight and getting slower. The common signs of fatty liver are obesity in the abdomen area, high levels of cholesterol, and fatigue. Apart from this, acne, rashes, brown spots, nausea, digestive issues, and headaches may also help you identify fatty liver. A blood test and a liver ultrasound can be used to identify fatty liver. Don't forget to eat plenty of vegetables, both cooked and raw, to reverse fatty liver. Generally, fruit is healthy for people, but if you have high blood sugar or insulin resistance, limit your consumption to 2 servings a day. Also, you can't deny that protein is important. It helps you maintain proper blood sugar levels, lose weight, and reduce cravings. Every meal of the day should include protein. Protein-rich foods include eggs, poultry, seafood, meat, nuts, seeds, legumes, and beans. The majority of vegetable oils and margarine will aggravate a fatty liver. Olive oil, oily salmon, flax seeds, and coconut oil, as well as raw nuts and seeds, are all good sources of healthy fats. Your liver is crucial to your survival. Changing your diet is the most effective way to manage fatty liver disease. Let's keep the conversation going with a couple more videos, shall we? Here's what you need to know. Check out 10 warning signs your liver is full of toxins. Or how about 16 foods that cleanse the liver and make you feel energized? Go ahead, click one. Or better yet, watch both and learn more about how to keep your liver healthy. Do you or anyone you know have fatty liver disease? Let us know in the comments below.